Harvard would be in the crimson color. Yale, I guess, the blue.
Where's Anna? I hope this thing.
Now this is on Dorchester Avenue. A blimp, I guess. Goodyear blimp. This is looking out the window of 1145 Dorchester Avenue.
Oh, there's a blimp.
I'm looking down on Anna, who's
Probably playing with dolls.
This may be at Mather School.
School, I bet.
Yep, it says Mather School, 1839. I thought it was much older than that. That's pretty old.
What's the first? That's Mather School, yeah. This is down on Dorchester Avenue. There's Paul and Priscilla.
Maybe that's just that building.
That slummy.
Well, it was Edward Southward School that was maybe
that's the backyard.
No, Mather School is there.
That's the front.
It could just be that building.
Why'd you guys move there?
Here?
Yeah.
Lack of funds, probably.
Well, it wasn't the easiest thing, I guess, to find.
Dad, this is Dad's STM degree from Harvard University.
Oh, okay.
Master of Systematic Theology. And Grandpa,
There's Philip.
Graham
yeah.
Humber was there.
And Edith.
He was one of my favorite cousins.
Did Bill come, do you know?
I don't know.
I had a little plastic bag. Oh, I'll move.
It's all right. There's Dad. Edie on the left. There's Paul's curls.
Oh,
Look at them.
And I had a chip. Did I have a chip in my tooth then?
That came later, Paul.
He really literally had
9-year-old.
ringlets, and Mother's probably telling him to bend his head. and
I guess
stuff.
I'm acting a little
Maybe
Riri.
Look
because
at
they're
those-
probably about to cut him or something, right?
Well, you cut him when he went to school, didn't you, Mother?
That's what it had to, when they had to come off, I guess.
Oh,
There's the Mather School in the
view.
distance.
Yeah, there's the view from our back window, and I drew a
And the
picture of
street
that.
just before it was called Road.
Oh, this is the car that Dad put me in. How old would I have been? 5 years old, and I didn't have the fog how to drive.
Well,
And he
Paul-
said, put your foot on that little pedal on the bottom.
But you're not in. Oh, there you are. You're in the car with Charlie.
Yeah, but then you and I got in it, and I was the driver. And watch it, Dad had to go running after us.
Oh, really?
It was what? Here I go.
Okay.
This is Dangerous City. I'll tell you, I didn't have the faintest idea what to do. And I'm driving like a
I'm sitting
maniac.
there calmly with an ice cream cone.
No, well, that's Charlie again.
Oh, okay.
Is that Grandpa Humber again?
No,
don't
he's
think
not.
so.
He's not around anymore.
Right. And naturally, the girls didn't drive.
Yeah, I know. I noticed.
Yeah, they had to be chauffeured around,
Yeah.
giving
I noticed. that,
placement.
Well, I had a license before that, so.
What?
I drove
You
before
see.
that.
I know, but it's the stereotype of not putting the girl behind the wheel. That's what they're referring
Well,
to.
you didn't even learn how to drive until you were after I was born.
I know. There's the
There's Road Street again.
Yeah.
And they can turn everything.
Yeah, that's right. That's looking across the same place.
I did good.
What's the name of that teacher? I forget. I think I remember
I don't
her.
know.
Is it
Is
Armstrong?
that Mrs. Brody or
I
something?
learned how to drive.
Anna, did you see who that
I didn't
was?
get a look at her
Oh.
face. I can't see that well from here.
You don't get
Here, Anna.
I just
Come
look at
here.
Okay, this is some parade.
Oh, and Eisenhower was in this
Was-
parade. You have
okay.
to watch very
Look for General Eisenhower waving to Mother, maybe.
Probably President Eisenhower, right?
Well, I think
Well, I
he
don't
was
know whether
running.
he was then or
I
not.
believe he was running for president, which
Running,
is why
and
he was
Anna-
here.
Anna was the only one in the
watch.
house going for Stevenson, I think. Right, Anna?
Wait, now where is he?
Yeah,
Oh, we missed
I
him.
think I.
We missed him.
I guess
Yeah,
so.
we missed them.
Well, I don't know if he really was on the picture. Mother remembers seeing him,
Yeah.
but I
I
don't know.
remember seeing him. I remember him looking up and waving.
Yeah, but maybe we didn't get it on the movies. That's the point.
But
I
he
would've thought
would have
they
been
did.
running.
Hey, what year are we
This
in
is in
now?
Massachusetts.
This would be, what,
Or
50,
someplace
52?
on our trip.
I think it's 47.
Oh, okay. Oh, well then, that wasn't the year that Eisenhower came.
This would be not
Eisenhower
before
did-
1948. to going back to Ontario though, Paul.
Well, now we're going back to Hiawatha. I think, if I'm on the right place. Yeah, this is Hiawatha.
Hiawatha.
So this is around 48 or 47. Well, maybe 48. And then there's a picture of the McGaw School. And Niagara. This is Lake Erie.
It was nice water for the, you know, not too cold, but
It
just
wasn't
about right.
polluted yet.
Was Dad just clapping his hand there?
I don't know.
Probably on the edge of the slab.
A
I
little
guess that was cut
sandpaper and
glass.
paint and that'll look fine.
Simple fun.
Yeah.
Simple fun is the best kind of fun.
That's why these.
There's
Aunt
Aunt
Lottie.
Lottie.
Oh, there's
Graham.
Aunt
No,
Lottie.
Aunt Lottie.
Aunt Lottie lived to be
Aunt Lottie on the right.
probably as
Grandma on
old
the
as
left.
Grandma.
Yeah, she was at least 100. I
I
know
think
that.
she lived to be
and
103 or
Grandma
4.
Humber.
Grandma Humber almost lived to 103.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Grandma Humber was like 5 feet, and Aunt Lottie was like 6 feet.
Yeah,
And they were sisters.
She was taller.
Is that Leafa's ring?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, is Uncle
Gordon?
Lester
in
might be
here?
here.
There's Lefa.
There's Lefa. Like eating right
There. I think that was a picture of Uncle Lester. Maybe there. We just had him.
now. I see
Oh.
Howard.
He was sort of in the circle, sitting down. I think.
There's Bill.
Bill.
There's Charlie.
Charlie Donaldson. Philip.
Who's Charlie Donaldson?
He's Philip's oldest brother.
Yeah.
He had hypersense.
Oh,
And Dave was in the middle. What?
I don't know.
Maybe water gun.
I think it's the kind of. I really don't want him walking around like that.
I know.
Well, it's just a play. It's
Tell him to put it
not a
away.
real gun.
I don't like play guns.
That looks like a tropical beach.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look something?
Oh.
There goes the old
That's the Lester
Packard.
crew. I think. This looks like part of an airplane or something.
It looks like some modern art.
There's the old boat. I remember that thing. Is that the cousins Kai and Gilbert and so on?
Grace.
That was Grace. There's Kai, I guess, standing on his head. Priscilla and
Kai was in Miami a couple of months ago, but we missed him. We were out of town.
I guess we were going on a little motor launch.
Anna,
On the
Priscilla,
Grandma.
Dad, Charlie,
Charlie,
the Hums,
Katie.
Dad
Dad,
again.
Charlie.
Kind of rapid profiles. I
She's
think
grandma.
that might be the Jeep
She's
with the
about as old
Dasos.
as you are.
This
That looks
may
like
be-
Betty Daso. Now, they live in Florida and we've seen them.
Yeah.
In fact, I got a
There's the little Hums in a bathtub floating around.
How cute.
Rub-a-dub-dub, one boy and a
There's the
tub.
famous rock. Remember that rock?
There's Grandma, great grandma.
Your dad is there.
There's
There's
Grandma.
Priscilla's lost her
Yeah,
baby
that's
fat
mom.
by
That's
now.
Grandmama, Katie. She's about your age.
She's 5
Little-
years old or something like that.
There's
See
a good
pictures
view of
you
the
in a tub
cottage.
Floating in the water.
What the cottage was like.
This is where I first learned to float. Peter, why don't you come on over here?
Peter,
Who fell?
Just the chair.
Oh, they're there sharing a lollipop.
Showing Katie, your grandma.
There she is.
Yeah.
Uncle Gord.
Gordon.
I love the hair when it's like that.
This is McGaw School.
That's
Yeah.
McGaw.
Yeah.
It's now a
that where
museum.
you-
that's all.
1949.
It's a museum.
Is that where you stuff those sandwiches up the drain pipe?
Yeah.
Ketchup sandwiches?
Ketchup sandwiches.
Oh, that sounds horrid.
No wonder it smelled when we finally went back there.
No wonder you didn't eat them.
Mother, I never ate them. I used to stick them in the drain pipe.
There's the little Hums.
And then she
What?
I don't remember having ketchup sandwiches, Mother.
That's what they were.
I never
They
had
were
ketchup
sandwich
sandwich.
spread, but it was like ketchup.
We had cheese in them.
I used to throw them in the trash can. There's Charlie with his table that he made. This is looking out the back window in Boston.
Uh-huh.
There's Dad going for one of his.
Which degree? Which degree? Does anyone know?
I'm looking at it.
Oh, be the
What?
PhD.
Oh, they've been colored for a
No,
while.
that
Boston
didn't come,
University.
Mother, he didn't get that
It
till
says
in the
Dad
50s.
STM, 1948,
I was gonna say,
49.
it was
Oh,
the-
this
Oh, well,
fast, yeah.
you said the other one was the SDN.
Well, it said STM on the other piece of paper too.
Did you get the cheese?
Who's that little boy with the hair combed?
So one of them was an STM, I guess.
Who's the little boy?
I
Oh,
believe,
Philip. That's Philip. Oh, he
That's
was
Philip
so
and
cute.
Anna?
Sit down.
Mother, I was 15 when
Here,
Dad got
Freddie,
his
here's
THD, so this was definitely earlier.
So this is why
Now
you
Philip
this
was
is
such an
Edith and
adorable-
Grandma came down for the graduation to Boston. There's
There's
Philip.
Philip. Yeah.
I can remember this playground outside on Deer Street or whatever it was.
Yeah, there was a little fair that came to town or something. And there's the Boston Swan
The
boats.
swan boats. Remember, guys?
Oh,
Did
I
you-
think they
remember
still
what you
have
said.
those.
We weren't on it, we looked at it.
Oh,
The
we
Boston
didn't get it?
Common still has it.
This Philip was so sweet.
Edith.
Move so you have leg to spin.
No, I'm fine then.
It's really amazing how these things are so far back in your memory that they're almost shadows, and yet you can still have a lot of memory.
Yes, bless Philip. He was a
These
sweet
keep them
little fellow.
alive. The movies
What did
keep
he
them
say
alive.
about your dog?
Philip was a boy that
The
was
dad
killed
that
in an
was-
automobile
yeah,
accident in about 1962. He would have been about 18, I guess, at the time.
Wasn't it?
Very
No,
sad
that's Someone
accident.
else on the other side of
And who do you belong to?
Aunt
Aunt
Edie's
Edith's
the
son.
son and Uncle
Oh,
Bill.
I mean, it's on your side.
the family. Yeah, Philip's down on the right. down.
Yeah.
And there's Edith.
Where is David?
There's Charlie with a gun, I
Well,
guess.
whether
What do
he
you mean,
came,
the nicer
is
boy?
David there?
The nicer boy.
Not a
Nice.
boy.
There's-
Not
Not
a
a
boy,
boy.
yeah.
What does that mean, nicer boy?
Yeah, I think so.
He would have been saying that.
There's
earlier.
Aunt Edie
No,
with
it's just
Philip
a
and
document.
Paul and Ruth and Priscilla.
He's
I
on
think
with
you
a
kids
bow
all
and
got
a
along
face.
pretty well.
Yeah, we
Oh,
used to.
Philip and
I
I
think
and
Philip-
he were very,
yeah, I
very
think-
good friends.
He was a real cute kid.
Now you've got another Philip.
It's not as cute though.
Look at Paul's hair, isn't that special?
I know.
There's Grandma with Edie and
This is
Dad.
on Dorchester Avenue again.
There's Philip being caressed by his cousins across the street.
Over at
Savin Hill
Savin Hill, I
Savin Hill
guess.
Beach, which was only a few minutes walk from our house, and which I loved very much.
What church is that? Was this at a beach?